Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Langrisser. And today we're going to take a look at what has been added for this week. This is week 2 of the 5 in the current major update. So anyways, let's get right into the main part of the video. And as you notice that my the avatar that I set on the floating city screen, like you see here, it is not the usual Sakura I remembered. It's because I actually turn on the randomizer on there, which basically will alternate between the three characters I selected. One of them is of course Sakura, the other one is Angelina, and the other one is Gintoki. The reason why I do it this way because I want to make things interesting here. So as you know, Angelina is Mythos Z's favorite character, and I was thinking maybe to honor him more is to like have this character as my avatar main screen as part of the randomizer. And as for Gintoki, it should be Cecil H, because I do know that that's the only thing I could like think of when I trying to reference Cecil H or give him a bit of a shout out there. That's the only thing I can think of. Like the only character I could think of, I mean. So, anyways, let's get to the events. Because there are actually a lot of things we're going to talk about here. So, first off, Hopes and Dreams is active. So, this is the place where you can get yourself an SP class for the new hero, well, I should say existing hero, for Landius. So, Landius finally got a SP upgrade here, which I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to get my hands on that SP stone, as I already got his exclusive, and all I need now is to get his stones, and that's it. And then grind from there. Okay, third prize, which is normal. I mean, we're not going to get that right off the bat. You know, honestly, how crazy would that be? But anyways, the chance of that getting a grand prize at the beginning is 0%. So you're going to have to pull a few more to be able to get that earlier. But other than that, I'm going to try to get that stone sooner than later. Surprise. Okay, some more sweep clearances. That's pretty nice. I got like thousands of those already, so it's not no harm to like get more of it. Okay, got some keys. Oh, look at that. I got it in a cheap amount. Heart Desire selection pack is mine. How much is that? That's like 6 pulls and that's about it. So do I want to continue? I don't think so. I don't need to because I got the stone already. No point of continuing unless I need those. But overall, I think I'm okay with the accessories for now because I do get these monthly, and I'm not in a hurry getting another one. And then for the login, I gotta collect that. And then there's also the returning events here. So we got AO back in the rotation for you to summon. So if you don't have her before, please get her within this time period. Like you have plenty of time. You have the entire major update to summon her if you don't have her already. And we also have the Divine Awesome Summon. This will feature all the characters that has appeared in the past, excluding some of the ones like limited time ones such as Watham, Ao, Apo, Enya, Serena, you name them. Any of them that only appeared like limited time only, they're not going to be on there. Same with crossovers, by the way. And also for this one here, so now we got the Langrisser 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 heroes banner right now. So yeah, basically you have all the characters back, but however this time you remember the usual like Langrisser 1, 2, and 3, and the Langrisser 4 and 5. Those ones are now together, which is in this update, which is pretty nice. We also have the Sanction Passage event live right now. This will basically allow you to play any Way of the Lost stages anywhere, like at any time, of course. And this will stay here for like I think for 2 weeks. No, it looks like it's longer than that. Let's see, about 3 weeks from now, which is plenty of days to get whichever resource you need. And of course, we also had Trinity Voucher Daily Complete event. So basically, instead of getting like 30 of those crystals, you get 1 Trinity Voucher upon completing your dailies. So be sure to do these for at least a week, so that we can maximize your rewards. And that's about it for this part here. Now let's move on to the next part, which I don't know why this still shows red dot on here, even though I already saw everything. Oh yeah, Spring Reminiscence is actually no, this is already existing, but just I need to collect these before I forget. Okay, so anyways, moving on. Let's talk about gift pack. Actually, before that, let's talk about the skins here. So, anyways, since Landius's SP class just came out, Zilong decided to release his other skins for you to grab if you prefer. Like we got Landius's Sporting Spirit, which looks like this. Actually, this is the new one, new Landius skin, I think. And there's also the actually no, this one is not there yet. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So, yeah, anyways, what happened earlier is that, the dog is like really wants to head upstairs, which she's not supposed to because we're afraid she'll do something dumb. But, anyways, let's move on to the video I'm going to talk about here. So, we got Landius' skin return. So, we got the more luxurious skin because, why I mean luxurious is because this one costs 188, which is the thinnest skin for Landius. And there's also this skin here, which is the previous one, of course, which is the Master of Ceremonies. Ceremonies, I mean. Let's see what else is on here. That's about it. Those two Landius skins are back for grabs if you need his skins. I mean, honestly, those skins are pretty optional. And also, last week I forgot to mention about these skins also made their return. Or maybe they actually no, only half of them actually half of them did get a return here. So as you can see here, and they released the second half of it, featuring the summer skins for the other characters. As you see here, the Shalfanio skin return and everything else. And also, not gonna lie, these skins cost a lot, so be mindful of that. And now let's move on to the gift pack. So we got the Luminant Radiance gift. This one is like 5 Trinity vouchers and then 10 of those like castings for $4.99. Is a good deal to get if you need both of these, but otherwise, I mean, it's still a good deal if you only care about the vouchers. But anyways, move on, which is the Universal New Hope chest. This is a 10. This one gives you 10 Trinity vouchers, 15 Divine Shards for SSR, and then 500,000 gold for 15.99. Well, not 15, 14.99 as the exact, or I should say $15. This deal is excellent if you need both of these, but otherwise, do not do that. We also have the Beauty's Own Reward. This is for your skin voucher supply. So if you need additional skin vouchers, this pack is the one you need to get. But for the standard skin, not the premium ones. All this for $14.99. We also have the Snake Dancer gift box. Well, of course, makes sense since this year is the year of snakes, which I already explained like a few months ago, at the start of the 2025. Anyways, this one gives you 2,000 of those Trinity crystals, and also 2,880,000 gold. All this for $24.99. It's a pretty big steep price, but however, if you care about both of these, then by all means. But otherwise, don't spend them too much. And we also have the Heroic Ascension new gift. This one is like as a celebration of SP Landius made his debut in the game, and this one is gonna cost you like $99.99 or no, that's $100. If you really desperately need SP Landius's materials, then yeah, you may want to get that one, but at the same time, just be mindful because this price is not cheap. This is expensive as heck. Oh my, oh my lord! I don't know if you want to buy that or not because that pricing is not really appealing to anyone in general, unless they're a big spender or big whale, if they call it. And we also have the Swift Sacred Battle set. This is for your salad supply, and also some sweep clearances that you need, and also work permit if you need to skip certain PVE mode, PVE stages like story and time rifts. Oh yeah, speaking of time rifts, I am considering doing time rifts again later, but don't know when exactly it's gonna happen though, because I've been busy with other things. So hopefully I can find the time to do it. We also have the Luminant Radiance Enchant pack. And this is what you get from this pack for $60. A good deal to get, but overall, if you've been grinding a lot, this is not necessary. And we also have the new recruits red pack for your soldier training as well as maybe SP as well. For $14.99, good deal to get, but if you've been grinding a lot in the like Anarchy gyms, this is you don't need this. And finally, we have the Morning Caster's Gift for $33.99. This will contain the castings for your level 6 to 9 upgrades. The good deal to get, but again, if you've been grinding a lot in the Wave of Law stages, like dailies each time, or if you've been grinding a lot to like all your limits per week, this you don't need unless you're desperate. But other than that, you don't need it. Okay, let me go over here to collect this before I forget. Yeah, make sure you collect these while you're at it before you forget. And then for the mail, make sure you claim everything here. Oh yeah, what is this one here? Hero card background. Oh, that looks nice. And then evolution. Yep. So you get an hourglass just for login today. Pretty nice. And then as for the banners, so a bit of a reminder, there really isn't any of the banners that will disappear soon. So you have plenty of time to get them. So for Serena, no brainer. She's a must summon for those who play in PvP. PvE, you can actually do this without her, but overall, she is fun to have on your team if you don't have her already. And then as for Enya, no brainer as well. Like she is a must summon for anyone in general, which basically she will allow you to have a clone of your allies. Or in PvP you can clone your enemy or your allies, but only once though. So yeah, Enya is a must grab if you don't have her before. And then AO, she's of course a must grab because of the a lot of things she can do with her skill kit. Like she can chain enemies that will slow them down, and also they won't be healing as much. And also if you pair her with the Wild Weaver, it will make her extremely dangerous because the chaining will count as a applying debuff. So yeah, if you have Awakened one already, you don't really have to summon this, but if you don't have her before, I strongly recommend you pull for her because she is so good despite all everything is like getting shifted away. And then Divine also in Summon will be here. I think this has every character except for certain characters. Let me see. There's no Nor and Saffron in here. I'm gonna pull for these two in the next video, so stay tuned for that one. And for mobile, I am missing a few of these characters, but it's alright. No big deal. Because I have these two already on my alt. No reason for me to pull here. The Monian One with Swan is also available for you to pick here. So we got 4 characters here like Ilya, Alia, Zion, and Tiana. Those ones are good picks, but if you want to go for Ilya, I will suggest you don't pull on this because there's actually a Valentine's banner that'll be coming up probably in the next few weeks. Like let's just say 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It just be I think it's 2 weeks from now where you can get yourself like a Ilya trade in, like Ilya trade in with Zion, and also Zion and Alia, that kind of stuff. But if you need Tiana, I would say no issues going to pull for her here because she is not going to be on the Valentine's banner. Do I think this is worth it? Well, based on your current roster, that is. Like, if you have all the characters all the way up to the point with Nonor and Safarine, like, if you don't have them, this banner is worth investing. Like to choose whichever you want, of course. Anybody that's like within the release of the Northern Sapphire before that. And then for Langrisser Mobile 1 to 5 banner, this one is actually a nice banner to pull on. And I'm still missing Ricky, which hopefully in the future I will get my hands on him. But for now, I am just gonna keep him unsummoned for now. And do I think this is worth pulling here? I would say yeah for some characters like Landius is one of them because he has SP now. I think Lanford will work too, but if you want to tank, I would say I would say Lanford if you prefer like a bigger guard range because Lanford has 3 block range while Landius has 2. And as for the other units like Elwyn, I mean he is still good out there, but he is not as great as he used to before. But anyways, it's up to your preference. Ledin is also a good choice if you need like a if you need like a tank that can do double attacking, but you gotta be aware that Lennon does not do distant counter, so be careful. And then Cherie, I mean, why would you summon for Cherie if you can get it for free? Unless you somehow missed her during the free event. Overall, Cherie is a nice unit to have. And let's see, who else is there? Shalfenio, I mean, you could get her later, but I mean, if you get her now, that's great. But other than that, the only thing that she's good at is, of course, goblins. Which if you don't have that thing grinded out. Betty, no, you do not want to summon for Betty. This is not worth it. Not worth it if you want to summon for Betty. Drone Leda, definitely no. But if you can make a good gimmick with Drone Leda, then go right ahead. I mean, it's all about preferences. So do I think this is worth polling here? I would say yes, depending on who are you polling for. Like Leon, excellent pick. I believe there's also Landius is also a good pick, and then Lanford is also a good pick. Sigma, but Sigma, Sigma could be good, but at the same time, probably not. But I mean, he's good in PvE, but terrible at PvP. So I don't recommend that one if you only care about PvP. But other than that, this banner is somewhat okay to summon. Okay, let me let's end off the video here. So, anyways, hope you all find this video helpful or informative, and tune in next time for the summoning session. And I'll be right back, and see you all next time.